welcome to Never Mind the Buzzcocks. If you're watching on BBC Two, hello. And if you're watching on Dave Plus One in the year 2020, on Phil's team tonight. Goldie's autobiography is called 9 Lives, which is a stupid title for a man with a dog's name. It's Goldie. He's a comedian who's been on kids' TV, sings in a choir, and looks like that. The fact he's not a child molester once lost me 100 quid. It's Miles Jupp. And on Noel's team.
Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde saw a chick walking.
I only found out backstage that Professor Green isn't a real professor. It's almost as embarrassing as the time I let Dr. Fox put his finger up my arse. I knew, really. It's Professor Green!
Everybody turned to see. I tried to run, tripped up and hurt me.
As a member of Destiny's Child, she's one of the most famous and beautiful women in the world's friend. Please welcome Michelle Williams!
What did I sign up for?
That's as harsh as it gets. That's as bad as it gets. It'll be fine.
You said that and I got hit for it.
Are you sure you didn't get hit for looking like a bisexual Doctor Who? So we begin with Sorry, No Refunds. Phil, Goldie and Miles, look at this. They've filled more stadiums than Hurricane Katrina. They're regularly voted the greatest live band in the world, which is ironic, as we'd all rather see them dead. It's Muse. That was Muse with Time Is Running Out, but why did Muse cancel a whole day of press in 2007 in New York? Was it because A, they were convinced that a giant asteroid was heading their way? B, Matt Bellamy has a theory that all journalists are descended from lizards? Or C, Matt Bellamy lost his voice in a shouting contest?
This is a very difficult question you've opened with, Frankie. I mean,
Well, get used to it, bitch.
I can see what sort of mood you've turned up in tonight, Frankie.
And now we know why you didn't get blockbusters. The sound of Angry Devon, I believe, Muse.
Yeah. Are they into their conspiracy theories in the West Country?
Big time.
Yeah?
It'll be the lizards, that will be. Definitely be the lizards.
Sorry, really? He's very paranoid, isn't he, Bellamy, from Muse? He's into white flag terrorism. Well, not into it. He believes that it is carried out regularly. I'm not suggesting that he's responsible for any of the atrocities that have been committed on our island in the last, let's say, 5 to 6 years. I think I'm right in saying he believes that Osama bin Laden is a robot paid for and built by the CIA.
And do you think that's a realistic theory, or was he abused on acid as a child? Having not really heard Muse before and knowing how big they were, they're surprisingly rubbish. Like, not at all good.
He also won Sexiest Man of the Year award. He looks like a hedgehog. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've got off with some hedgehogs before, but I can't believe I said that. Or what would be the benefit of saying you've got off with a hedgehog? Unless you're trying to get on Springwatch.
Springwatch nights, perhaps.
So, they thought a meteorite was heading for...
Well, did they or didn't they, pal? That is the nature of the multiple choice question I have posed to. I know you tried to trick me into giving you the answer in a very foolish way there, but I'm not falling for it.
OK.
It would have to be the meteorite, wouldn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Is that your answer?
Well, you're the captain, isn't that what
Yes, Captain.
I'm happy to go with
This
the
isn't
hierarchy.
the army, it's a pop quiz. So, meteorite.
You're right. It was that he thought that an asteroid... The answer is A. Singer Matt Bellamy was convinced that New York was about to be hit by a giant asteroid. In 2006, Muse had their equipment wrecked by a hurricane minutes before the coincidentally named Hurricane Festival in Germany. We can only wish them all the best at next year's World AIDS Day gig. Muse were recently awarded an honorary doctorate from the University of Plymouth. A degree from the University of Plymouth. That's like being given a cake by someone who has visible eczema. Noel, Professor Green and Michelle, have a look at this. This is Axl Rose in the days before I'm a Celebrity, when Welcome to the Jungle was a rock anthem rather than the announcement that you have type 4 career cancer. This is from the brief period when Guns N' Roses were popular before Nirvana came along and made them look like gay pirates. That was Guns N' Roses with Welcome to the Jungle. It was shite. But why did Axl Rose keep fans waiting for over an hour at 2010's Reading Festival? Was it because A, he was watching QPR thrash the home team 3-0 at the nearby Majeski Stadium? B, his crew failed to wake him up from his afternoon nap? Or C, he'd hit himself in the leg with a ninja Death Star?
Look at Axl, he looks a bit worse than that now.
He looks a lot worse. The Botox hasn't gone well. He's like a stunt double for Mickey Rourke's arse, basically.
When I was little, I went to a party. My auntie and uncle had a sort of cool hair salon in Canada. I went to a party and Slash was there. And I was like about 6 or something, and I just followed him around the party going, "What's that tattoo? Why is your hair so big? Why are you wearing a top hat?" And in the end, he got so annoyed with me, he just sort of stuffed me into his afro. I lived in there for about 10 years. He had head lice, and I used to sort of saddle them up and sort of look for his crown. I miss those days. I just thought I'd put some whimsy in before Frankie does another age joke.
Thanks, here we go. Professor Green, you came to prominence through rap battles, am I right? Man after my own heart.
Here we go. Is this where the rapping becomes a part
No,
of the evening?
no, I've got a theory, right? You got stabbed last year, right?
Yeah.
What happened?
He was a muppet.
I have a theory that he stabbed you because you sound like a character in Cluedo. Was it Colonel Mustard?
Look, that was funny.
Are you drawing a line?
No, I was just letting you know.
Don't draw a line in words
I'm
when
not
you
ju-
could
No.
rap about it.
That was funny and there's no question, but I'm not leaving because I'm not Preston.
You just got a gig, haven't you, with N-Dubs? You supporting N-Dubs?
Yeah, well, we're touring together next April. Yeah, we're doing an arena tour together.
Oh, sweet.
You and
Yeah.
Dappy?
Yep.
Do you know Dappy?
I do know Dappy.
Now, he seems like a muppet.
That's not very nice.
I'm not a very nice man.
No, I'm...
Glad I could clear that up for you.
To be fair.
No
That's not
comment.
true. I think you are a nice man.
Well, watch this. I read, Michelle. To be honest, I've done some corporate shows that have gone badly in my time. But I think this will be a new low.
So we have to answer why Axl Rose did what he did.
God bless you for getting this quiz back on track.
What did he do? Throw a ninja star in his own...
Ninja star to the leg,
In his
couldn't be
shins.
woken from a nap or went to the football.
He is a linesman, I know that, so he might have gone to the
I'm going with C.
Really? On
Yeah.
your own,
Death
maybe,
Star.
though. The Death Star, you think? Do you know any ninjas?
No.
The way that you're talking to me, it's the way that a sort of children's TV presenter talks to their sort of glove puppet sidekick. It's got to be C, it's obvious.
See, he hit himself with the Ninja Death Star. I'm afraid it's not. He couldn't be woken up from his nap.
Really?
To be honest, I found that the least surprising thing that got said there, but there we go. The answer is B. His crew were under strict instructions not to wake him under any circumstances, and so failed to wake him up from his afternoon nap. Guns N' Roses fans were deeply disappointed. Luckily, though, they were all morons that I'd leave inside a burning house to save a pig. Similarly, an app led to Cheryl Cole being late for a gig recently when she couldn't wake up the man who presses play. Or the black woman who was supposed to clean her dressing room but had mysteriously been knocked unconscious. Next up, it's the intros round. Phil and Goldie, here are yours for Miles.
Yes.
Good luck, gentlemen.
This is a hostage note about the child you have in your basement.
I should warn you that Miles's knowledge of popular music generally revolves around him beating on his wall with a shooting stick when someone's playing something too loudly next door.
This will be difficult, but I'm very happy to give it a good go, gents. So you fire away.
Right. Can we change this round to clay pigeon shooting?
Right.
Like Goldie hasn't got a shotgun somewhere on him right
I think that you both go shooting on estates for different reasons.
Pull. There we go. One, two. Bada-bom, bom, bom, bom.
Musker hounds are always ready.
Bada-bom, bom, bom, bom. Bom. Bada-bom, bom, bom, bom.
OK, yeah.
To give you a hint, Miles, it sounds fuck all like that.
Right, is it, I mean, am I allowed any sort of clues at all, other than that, if that counts as a clue? I mean, that was extraordinary.
We know it already.
You know,
just
really?
to put the pressure on.
I'll be honest, that doesn't put any pressure on me. Just not bothered.
Would getting a swerve on give you any clue?
No, it would send me in absolutely the other direction. Getting a swerve on. OK, I mean, it'll be some sort of cool dance thing, will it?
You're getting there.
I mean,
Eliza, where are my slippers?
I mean, it's probably, you know, SL2 or Adamski. Kadja. No,
Lonnie Donegan.
I'm throwing it over.
Is it De La Soul?
Yeah.
Me, myself and I?
It is indeed. Me, myself and I, and this is how it should sound.
No, I mean, it's clearly a lovely song. I'm surprised it's not more popular.
Next one.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Dum dum da 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 dum dum da 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 dum dum da 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 dum dum. Dum dum da 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 dum dum da 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 dum dum da 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 dum dum da 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 dum.
If my brain was wired up to a machine now, it would be flatlining.
Miles, you were staring blankly like a horse that had been asked to book a holiday.
Any ideas?
Was it?
I'm going to put you out of your misery. It was the Arctic Monkeys' Fluorescent Adolescent. It sounds like this. That was the Arctic Monkeys with Fluorescent Adolescent. People give Alex Turner and Alexa Chung a hard time, but I think that they'll still be around in 20 years. Her surname keeping them safe during the waves of Chinese genocide. We also heard Me, Myself and I by De La Soul. De La Soul had a huge hit with 3 is the magic number. Incidentally, it's also the theme tune for the National Fingering Association.
I thought this was a hearty, wholesome family show.
I think most weeks it is, to be fair. I come along once a series and ruin it for everybody.
Fingering's quite old-fashioned. Do you have that in America? No. What's it called in America?
That.
Don't tell her about it, Noel. Rap about it! Noel and Professor Green, here are your intros for Michelle.
You all right?
I feel like I should have dollar bills or something.
Dollar bills? I'm not a hooker. This is shit pop. This is music that makes me want to kill myself.
No, life is worth living.
Michelle, Frankie, Michelle.
It is cool hanging out with you. It's like being in an episode of Fraggle Rock. Hey, Noel, put down the crack pipe. Life's great, everyone.
Should I do the intro?
That's all there is to the song?
Yep. It's just the intro. It gets really good after that. Oh, I should stop drinking blood.
And I'm supposed to know this. Band, group, duo, solo.
Band, American, used to be good but are terrible now. 3 of them, 4 of them, shit, I don't even know.
You guys got any ideas?
No. I thought it sounded like Enya. A really bad version.
OK, I feel like I'm killing a wounded animal here. Let's put it out of its misery. This is the Black Eyed Peas, I Got a Feeling, which sounds like this.
Oh, gosh. It is called intros. I like the song.
I love the way you're trying to find a happy place. Should we hear the next one?
Ready? Come on, take your hands out your pocket.
All right,
Not trying.
Sorry.
Da, 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 da.
Be happy. Frankie was helping.
We're be happy now.
Reggae sauce.
Oh, we happy? Bobby McFerrin?
Yeah,
well
you
done.
got one right.
We got one.
Here's how it sounds.
Yeah. Life's worth living.
Yeah, keep telling yourself
Be
that.
happy.
So that was Bobby McFerrin with Don't Worry, Be Happy. Don't Worry, Be Happy is a great song to play when delivering bad news, such as, I'm sorry, Mrs. Corden, we can't do a termination, he's 31. Bobby McFerrin clicks his fingers and beats his chest to create music. Coincidentally, that's also how Wayne Rooney signals to his handlers that he needs wanking off. We also heard I Got a Feeling by the Black Eyed Peas. will.i.am has been romantically linked to Cheryl Cole. When asked if he was going to enter into a long-term relationship with her, he changed his name to Will I Fuck. Round 3 is the Identity Parade. Phil, Goldie and Miles. How about some 80s pop? For the audience only, here's Matt Bianco.
Don't blame me, I'm that girl. She wants a better way.
That was Matt Bianco with Don't Blame It on the Girl. But which of our lineup is drummer Robin Jones? Is it number 1, Robin Jones? Number 2, robbing this show of any dignity? Number 3, Robin Cook's corpse? Number 4, Robin of Shitwood? Or number 5, robbing his cock up against the school bus window?
I may turn to our pop master, Jupp.
Oh, yes, hello.
Oh, you'll remember Matt Bianco.
Matt Bianco.
round.
Yeah, they sang that last one we heard.
Goldie.
I think I could sniff a drummer out, me. I don't really know the band. I don't know. You could just feel it.
That's
you
a
know.
very unusual and almost useless talent to have. Have you been voted off strictly then?
Ah, yes, that's me. Before I even got my sequins sorted.
You've been voted off while Anne Widdecombe was still on.
Yep.
So you're less popular than a homophobic human mudslide. Less popular than Widdecombe puts you in a camp with Peter Andre and herpes.
Yeah.
And that is a camp you don't want to be in. My favourite thing about you, Goldie, my favourite thing I read, was that you allegedly attacked someone who threw a peanut at your Ferrari. Do you ever worry you're not keeping it real? What was it? Was it a drive-by allergy attack?
It was a true story, that was. It was a blazing...
I don't know why you're telling me about it. Michelle, you're still on Strictly?
Yes.
You enjoying it?
I'm having a great time.
As an American celebrity, as a beautiful woman with incredible teeth, how does it feel wandering around British celebrities? Like, with their horrible teeth. Look at my teeth. They're like a vandalised graveyard. That was literally the nicest thing I had on the card. So we'll leave that.
Can I read the card?
I really don't think you want to see that. Someone's got to draw the line.
I reckon it's number 4. That's what I think.
Think 4.
I think 4's the drummer here.
Reckon?
I'll give it a shot, 4.
OK, 4. Let's find out. Would the real Robin Jones please step forward? Well done, gentlemen. With a new album called Saproso Mambo, out from his band King Salsa, Robin Jones, ladies and gentlemen. No, Professor Green and Michelle, what about some smooth 80s soul? For the audience only, here is Glenn Goldsmith. That was Glenn Goldsmith with Dreaming. But which of our lineup is Glenn Goldsmith? Is it number 1, Dreaming? Number 2, dreaming of a proper acting job? Number 3, dreaming that he's naked and riding on the back of a Labrador? Number 4, dreaming of death? Or number 5, waking up with a hard-on?
What did you say? It kind of does have a hard-on.
Can they bust a move or anything?
I'm sure they can. They can bust a nut by the look of them. You're in Destiny's Child. You can command them like your zombie army.
Number 3, dance.
Will this help?
He's pretty cool.
He's tempting.
Number 5, dance.
He's dancing in his trousers.
Maybe if we got some women from the audience, they would dance with them.
Yeah,
Oh, come on, hon.
Yeah.
Dance
Come on,
with all
come
of
out and
them.
dance with Michelle Williams, who's asked for this.
Oh, round of applause.
Do them all in order. Tell you what, you didn't get dirty bitches like that on Mock the Week. Has that helped? It's helped number 5.
It's helped. What do you think, Professor Green? Staying pretty silent there.
3 or 5, I think.
3 or 5. It's not 5, is it? I think number 3 looks like a pop star. I think it's number 3.
Let's find out. Would the real Glenn Goldsmith please step forward? Still performing and writing songs, Glenn Goldsmith, ladies and gentlemen. And at the end of that round, the scores are 3 points to Noel, 2 points to Phil. So we end with next lines. Noel's team, you're in the lead. Your time starts now. Guns don't kill people.
Rappers do.
Spoken like a hard case. Michelle, can you handle this?
Beyonce, can you handle this? Kelly, can you handle this? I don't think they can handle this.
You're right, we can barely handle it. Destiny's Child. Look, you know I make ends off crime.
Ends of crime. Hold on to yours, we're spending mine.
Yeah, you've remembered your own crime boast. Professor Green. Money's too tight to mention.
Is that Mick Hucknall? Oh, I'm appalled that I know all that. I feel like I'm choking on a ginger pube as we speak. Grim. It's too tight to mention. Come on, help me, Professor Green. You don't know the Hucknall's work, do you?
Oh, money, money, money. Simply read. Question. Tell me what you think about me.
I buy my own diamonds and I buy my own rings. Only ring your celly when I'm feeling lonely.
OK, I'm baffled. Noel's team have 11 points.
You got Jupp.
You have 2, but you also have Miles Jupp.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely happen. Welcome to the jungle.
We got fun and games.
Yeah, Guns N' Roses. Amadeus, Amadeus.
Rock me Amadeus.
Oh, Amadeus.
Oh.
Inner City Life.
Inner
City. Goldie.
That's me, yeah. Oh. Is it?
Inner City Life, Inner City Pressure taking over me. I believe you now live in Hertfordshire. That's why you didn't get that.
Yeah.
What's the story in Balamory?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Theme tune to Balamory. Tinky Winky, Dipsy La La Po.
You're not going to lure anybody like that, Frankie, so stop saying it.
My luring days are over. Tinky Winky, Dipsy La La Po.
Teletubbies say hello.
They do indeed. Rosie and Jim, Rosie and Jim.
I literally am bile rising in my throat at you reading out children's TV.
Chugging along on the old rag doll. Final scores. 11 to Noel's team, and Phil's side only have 8. Noel's side are the winners. Thanks to Phil, Goldie and Miles, Noel, Professor Green and Michelle. This has been a disaster. Good night.
Dennis Quaid and Sarah Jessica Parker make a fine couple in the film comedy Smart People, next on BBC Two. Embarrassing moments for the stars on 3, captured when almost famous. While on BBC 4, curtain up for the story of light entertainment.